Howdy friends, it's Frightman, and today we're going to look at some of Spirit Halloween's brand new for 2025 animatronic releases. And let me tell you, there's some creepy, there's some cool, and yeah, maybe even a flop or two. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on each, show them in action, and let you know which ones I think are worth haunting your home with. Let's get into it. Two-Faced Teddy. It's okay. It's not terrible, it's just not for me. You know, I'm not really into clowns, and if I were, I feel like there's way better clown animatronics out there. This animation is, well, it's boring and it's basic. The Two-Face concept, it just doesn't land with me. Even the difference in the two faces is just not that significant, where if someone were not actually watching this when the head turned, I'm not even sure they would notice that it was a different face than what was there before. Now, I do like the fact that it is only $129.99 and that is 6 foot tall. So I think this is what I call a budget prop or a value prop, where it's not really going to do that much. It's not significantly impressive, but for the price, it's a nice filler. Again, so if you're into clowns, I think it's okay. I'm just not really into the clown thing, and I do think that there's better options out there. Okay, if you're like me, you need to take a closer, slower look at this. I think Spirit knocked it out of the park with this. This is Valick. She stands 5 foot 8 inches tall, so she's a realistic height. And I just love the way that she jumps out towards you, as opposed to a lot of the animations that they jump up in the air. Of course, her head raises and her arms come apart as well when she makes that motion jumping towards you. But I think this is a fantastic scare prop to use in a haunted garage or a haunted yard, and I am in love with her. I am dying to see her in the stores. I'm pretty sure I will buy her, as I am a big fan of Valak. So what I'm not super happy about is this price point of $300, but if Spirit still continues to offer the 20% off coupon, then I think I can swallow that off at 20% off, should bring it back to $240 or so, which I think is pretty fair for a prop like this that is very unique. Again, let's take a look at Valak. I am in love with her so far. Okay, this is the 6 foot Night Owl animatronic, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Coming in at $249, I'm lost. I don't get it. I feel like my age must be showing here. It must be from a game or a movie that I am not aware of. Let me know what I'm missing. For me, the sculpt feels cheap. It barely even reads an owl, and there's just not much happening. I was hoping for something cooler but I think this is probably at this point my least favorite in the lineup for this year. And if you like him, let me know what it is that is attracting you to him. Okay, the first thing I have to say is $149.99. Wow, I think that's a good deal. Now this one's interesting. The Electric Corpse is the first upside down hanging animatronic I have seen in the home retail market. I've seen this in professional haunts before, but never in the home market. I'm in love with it. I think it is really, really cool. And another thing, in case you didn't notice, it brings back vibes from Rick Ratman. I swear to God, a lot of this is Rick Ratman being used again. Here's Rick Ratman. Tell me what you think. Does this look like Rick Ratman to you? I liked Rick Ratman from last year. I think he had a lot of potential. He just wasn't totally well done. But I do have a video where I took Rick Ratman and turned him from this into this. So check out that video. It's a pretty cool transformation. Now back to the Electrified Corpse coming in at 3 feet 6 inches at $149. Am I going to get it? Almost certainly. I think he's super cool. Did somebody say cool? I think I will. It's the Mutant Sewer Rat coming in at 4 foot 2 inches and $229. This guy's gnarly. I think he's cool and he definitely makes an impact, especially if you're doing an underground or a sewer themed setup. I'm not sure if I'd buy him or not. I think that he's really unique and he has definitely grown on me more and more as I look at him. I definitely do think he's one of the detailed animated props that we've seen so far this year come out of Spirit, and he certainly fits in with their theme of the New York subway system for this year.
Attention passengers, all Spirit trains are experiencing delays due to an earlier incident. We appreciate your patience and hope you remain inside the car for your own safety.
So those are the 5 animatronics so far Spirit has let us see up to this point. I think we're off to a good start. I think there's some really cool ideas coming out here. I always like that they're innovative and willing to step outside of the box and do something different. In my opinion, it doesn't always make a home run for me, but I think every animatronic has an audience. So what doesn't work for me works for someone else and vice versa. So again, I do give them kudos for coming up with a lot of unique animatronics, and I look forward to seeing what Spirit has lined up for the rest of 2025. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite animatronic so far released from Spirit. And until next time, stay spooky, my friends.